you enter the United States on a K1 visa or the Fiancé Visa, as we popularly call it, and do not get married within the stipulated time, or you get married, however you break up. Or number three, you come into the United States and quickly realize that the marriage will simply not work. And so you don't even go ahead to get married. You fall in love and get married to someone else. What do? Let's dive into it for a second. The purpose for the K1 visa or the Fiancé Visa, as we popularly call it, is for a non-US citizen spouse to enter the United States and get married to the US citizen or the US sponsoring spouse within 90 days. So you are allotted 90 days within which you must get married. Now, if you don't get married within 90 days, the visa no longer stands. The visa was issued with the expectation that you enter the United States and get married within 90 days. So if you don't do that, the visa no longer stands. Number two, you enter the United States, you get married. However, unfortunately, because things happen in relationships, you do break up. While you and your spouse must marry within 90 days, there's no law that says you must stay married. Sometimes relationships simply do not work, and that is okay. If you get married within the 90 days and subsequently break up, you can pursue your green card without your spouse as long as you applied for the green card, or as long as you petitioned for the green card. Number three, you enter the United States on a K1 visa or the Fiancé Visa, and you quickly realize that the marriage will simply not work. And so you don't get married to the US sponsoring spouse and fall in love with someone else and decide to marry this person. Can you do that? Is that okay? Yes, it is. You can do that. However, there are two main things to consider. Number one, you must exit the country. You cannot overstay your visa, and you must exit the country and apply for a new K1 visa. And your new spouse then becomes the sponsoring spouse, the sponsoring US spouse. So you can get married to someone, but you must exit the country. And you would have to undergo the consular processing. So you cannot adjust your status in the United States if you get married to someone else who is not the original sponsoring US citizen of the initial K1 visa with which you used in entering the United States. You can definitely get married to someone else, but you would have to exit the country and process a new K1 visa, or alternatively, undergo the consular processing. So these are the two things to consider if you decide to get married to someone else. My name is Akosia Banahini. This is Immigration on the Go. And if you have any questions or you need help with your immigration petition or immigration pursuits or immigration journey, give my office a call at 703-705-9905. Alternatively, please send an email to info@ablegalconsults.com. I'll see you next time.